guys, Veggie Wrestling back, and we're covering the Bash at the Beach predictions. Guys, gonna keep this nice and brief as I usually do, guys, but looking forward to this event. It's kind of weird because the main events are so predictable. Unless I'm wrong, guys, we shall see. Always let me know your predictions in the comments, guys. I always greatly appreciate reading them. But yes, there's only 5 matches, I think, that have been announced. Apparently, that the SmackDown Hotel website, which is the one which I checked these out because they have a very nice layout of the cards, says that there's going to be an LA Knights Open Challenge. I actually didn't realise that was going to be the case. I guess we got to add that to the predictions, guys. I mean, the thing is, I don't know. Either way, guys, if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You'll be one of the first 100 people to become a subscriber to the channel. And let's get on with my predictions, guys. I guess we need to start off with the LA Knight one. But this is kind of throwing me off because I didn't realise this was actually happening. So, because obviously there's a tournament at the moment, and Jey Uso has gone through. Oh no, that's for the Intercontinental title. Good point. That is okay. So this is just an open challenge then. Is there a chance, guys, because this is Germany and they want to make it a big event which is going to get lots of press, is there a chance it's going to be Cena? Because LA Knight and John Cena have history, and it would be amazing. It would mean that Cena would have to lose his first match in the comeback tour. Not comeback tour, his retirement tour, I guess you could really call it. I don't know who else it could possibly be. Is there someone obvious? I mean, the thing is, it's an open challenge, so it could be anyone that's on the card. So it could be like, you know, it could be anyone. It could be someone who's been rivaling with. But I feel like because this is going to be at the first pay-per-view or PLE in Germany ever, I feel like they've got to go big. I can't think of any German stars that it could be. I guess it could be Ludwig. It could be Ludwig Kaiser. That would be a good match as well. Oh man, because he's actually German, isn't he? Because Gunther is actually Austrian, I believe. Although he has been, but they've started recently calling him German now, and so I think it could be Ludwig Kaiser because he would get a massive homecoming thing, and LA Knight would be the heel in it. But I think that'd be awesome. LA Knight's awesome as a heel. So is it going to be John Cena, the first match of his big run, his retirement run, or is it going to be the hometown guy Ludwig Kaiser? I feel like it's one of the other guys. I really do. I am going to go with Ludwig Kaiser in Germany. I feel like that makes sense. It's going to turn out to be Cena now, isn't it? Either way, let's go over to the Unholy Union, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Terrible at reading names, I apologise. I'm dyslexic if you don't know. By the way, apologise for all this. I've just finished a Harry Potter video, which I was just recording over on the main channel, Veggie Gamer. Versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. I do think that it is going to be Bianca and Jade are going to win it. I feel like Unholy Union had it just for the Scottish thing, and the cool thing with it is that them being champion has kind of like made other teams like come out of the shadows and really start to build up and everything. And so I feel like that it's worked for that. I don't. The thing is, guys, their gimmicks is that they're all like dark magic and everything, but then they come out and they just keep laughing. They just keep laughing. And so I've got nothing against them. I think I was mentioning the laughing thing last time, but their promos are literally just laughing. Then again, I'm not a particular fan of Bianca or Jade Cargill's promos either, guys. I just feel like the tag team division, it'd be so cool to get some Intercontinental singles titles in the women's division. I really, really do. And so I feel like sometimes the women's tag team division works. And I feel like it would be best if Jade and Bianca retained them and then later down the line lose them again, building up to what will be inevitably this rivalry where I believe Bianca's going to be the heel in it, guys, against Jade, which is going to be so interesting. I think she'll be able to do heel so well. I really do. But it's going to be very interesting seeing her against Jade as the babyface. Let me know your thoughts on that, guys. But for this, I do actually have, I know it's a short reign from Glasgow to Germany, but I do think that Bianca and Jade are going to be retaining the titles here. I do. Let me know your thoughts in the comments though, guys. Over to the other tag team match, guys. The Terror Twins versus the Judgment Day. Max is someone who helps me out with my Harry Potter book reviews and everything, and it's awesome because we often talk back and forth about wrestling and everything. And I said to him when Judgment Day broke up, I said I'm really sad that Judgment Day broken up and everything. But he got back to me saying, well, it's going to be good for all. It's going to be so much good storytelling coming out of it. And to be honest, he's absolutely right, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed the Terror Twins versus Judgment Day stuff. The scene where Liv and Dom are in the crowd talking down at Rhea, and like they're talking for a while. Then Rhea says, "We've been able to find out where you are," and then Damien came up behind. Is the kind of campiness in wrestling which is just so good, guys. It's just so good, and so I thoroughly enjoyed it. Up until last night, I was sure that the Judgment Day were going to win. I actually really was, guys, but I'm going to change that because Rhea lost against Liv in the title match. I think that this rivalry is actually going to end with Liv actually retaining. I don't think that Rhea is actually going to retain at the end of this rivalry. And so this would be the perfect time for Rhea to get her edge back. Not that edge, because that'd be very confusing. But yeah, to get that heat back. So I think it is going to be Damien and Rhea are going to win it, but obviously it's not the end of the rivalry because we got the title still to go. And you know what? I reckon that Dom might do a runner without getting his, because I do feel like, guys, that this is culminating with a potential WrestleMania match between Rhea and Dom. I think that's the way it's going because Dom just keeps on narrowly avoiding the Riptide. You know, I do feel like he's going to get Riptided tomorrow. But I feel like that's where we're going. I've got no problem with that, guys, at all. I really don't. I think that some people take certain things about wrestling a little bit too seriously. I did get a comment, because I commented on Stash Club Wrestling on one of their videos saying that I do feel like Rhea will lose Rhea versus Liv, but I do feel like Rhea will win Rhea versus Dom. And it got a few likes and everything, but then I got one reply saying, "Oh yeah, like a woman wrestling a man and everything and all that sort of stuff." It's like, and it ended saying that it's unrealistic. And so I just replied to him saying, "Have you heard of The Undertaker? This stuff ain't meant to be completely legitimate, guys. It's meant to be entertaining, so just enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, that's fine. But I'm thoroughly enjoying the storyline, and I think that Rhea vs. Dom would be an awesome match. I really do. So that's the way which I think that's going to be going. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments, guys, if you have any reservations with them doing that. Personally, I have no reservations with it at all. I started wrestling when China was wrestling Jericho and Bobby... not Bobby Holly. Bobby Holly? Hulk Holly. Yeah, him. So yeah. Yeah, that's the way which I think I'm going. So because of that, in this match, the Terror Twins will win. Down the line, we'll get Rhea Liv again, and I do feel like Liv will retain, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, guys. Thoroughly looking forward to this match. I think it's going to be awesome. It is a strap match, of course. Don't usually like strap matches, but I feel like the storytelling between these two has been so good that it's actually going to work. Because very often I feel like it's a pointless gimmick. In a lot of matches, I do feel like it would have just been better if it's just a one-on-one. But with this match, I feel like it's going to work a lot better. As for the result, I'm actually really torn, guys, because again, up until last night, I was actually thinking that Drew would win again. The thing is, this rivalry has to get sorted, because I feel like it's going to be Rollins versus Punk at WrestleMania. So this storyline does need to kind of wrap up towards the end of this year. So if they're going to do the classic 3 matches, then Punk obviously has to win this one. But if they go longer, I'm not sure. I feel like Punk's got to win it, isn't he? Have I gone babyface every single time so far? I actually didn't say who I thought would win between LA Knight and Ludwig Kaiser. I think that LA Knight will retain. So yeah, I've gone babyface all the way, guys. First pay-per-view in Germany, maybe want to have it all positive and everything, but yeah, that's. But then again, everyone's going to hate Kaiser losing, aren't they? presumably. But for Punk versus McIntyre, this is actually such a tough one, guys. But logic says, the thing is that if I was to work with the 50-50 booking, Drew McIntyre was basically chased out of the ring by Punk, wasn't he, on Raw? Which would mean that he's winning at the pay-per-view. That's often... Back in the day, guys, I say back in the day, a couple of years ago, that was always the way that you knew the result. Whoever wins on the Raw or SmackDown before will lose at the event. That was literally 99% of the case. At the time, it was always the case. But this time, I do think Punk's going to win. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I could be wrong, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say Punk. I feel like I've got that wrong, though. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. I cannot wait to read them. Gunther versus Randy Orton, guys. It's Gunther. It's definitely Gunther. But the problem with these two, we may as well do them together, guys. I'm going to say Cody Rhodes is retaining and Gunther is retaining. The problem with them is that this is the sort of classic, okay, you've just won the title, now let's feed you a legend to show how dominant you are. It was the same with AJ Styles with Cody Rhodes, but it's just a very good way of making a champion seem legit. So there is no way that Gunther is losing. There is no way that Gunther is losing. I don't know if there's going to be any other shenanigans, but you know what? I don't think there will be. I feel like it's going to be clean. Because that's the good thing with Gunther wins, is that they're usually clean. And so, even though he's a heel. And so I do feel like Gunther is winning clean. Cody versus Owens, they teased a heel turn. Kind of. It didn't really make sense. Kevin walked up to Cody as if he's going to hit him, but then handed him the title. Which is like, why did he do that? But it didn't make sense for me anyway. So I'm holding my wand. You can tell that I'm just in a Harry Potter video. Sorry about that, guys. I just feel like Cody's retaining and there's going to be no turn. I actually do. I feel like maybe A-Town Down might come out and then they both kick their asses. And that's it. I don't think KO's turning on Cody. Oh, hang on. You cannot go from Randy Orton against Gunther to Randy Orton versus Cody month on month. I reckon they're going to do back-to-back KO. So I do think that KO is going to turn. I mean, there's no way this is ending the night anyway. Cody and KO is not ending the night. But I do, yeah, I'm changing my mind on this. I do feel like that KO is turning heel. He sure as heck isn't winning the title, though. Not that I could see, anyway. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Regarding the whole Rhea Dom guys thing, guys, let me know your opinion. If you, the thing is, the guy was being quite patronising to me. But if you truly think that there is a problem with having a man versus woman match, which seemed to be his issue, let me know in the comments, guys. I don't care. I really don't. And I would equate it to, I didn't care. In fact, I really enjoyed matches which were between Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar. That did happen, didn't it? Now, that match is unrealistic, guys. If they were shoot wrestling, that's unrealistic. Yeah? And so, but no one cared. No one gave the slightest care about, I think that match happened. If it didn't, I apologise. Say any other, okay. Any other diminutive wrestler against someone like Brock Lesnar or Batista or anyone like that, you know. It doesn't matter to me. It's just all storytelling, and so I've got no real problem with it. If you do have a problem with it, guys, let me know in the comments, and word it politely, and I'll be just as polite back to you, because I wanted to discuss this sort of thing. But for me, it's not a problem at all. Either way, the match which I'm looking forward to the most, it's these two. It's CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre and the Territories versus the Judgment Day. I'm actually really looking forward to it. There are some good matches. I'm glad that this is here. If this is actually happening, I'm very happy with it, because I actually didn't realise that was happening, and it does bulk up the pay-per-view a little bit. But you know that Gunther and Orton's going to be ending the night, and that's going to be a long match. As is Punk versus Drew as well, you'd imagine. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give me your predictions. We should really do a scoring system here, because I think that you guys are beating me quite well, to be honest, because I feel like since I started this channel, I've been getting a lot wrong. But I used to get them all right, I swear. Anyway, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, all of your stuff. I've been veggie wrestling, which means it sounds like I've been up to something. I've been veggie wrestling. I've been doing hobbies, veggie wrestling. Ignore me. I've been veggie wrestling, and I'll see you next time.